Now, Donald Trump has come under fire, accused of making what some people are calling creepy comments towards famous young women.
For more, we're joined by entertainment editor Peter Ford. Pete, he's commented on both Sydney Sweeney and Taylor Swift.
Yes, he's on a roll. So this all begins with a TV commercial. It dropped actually about 2 weeks ago. It took several days for this to kind of take off, but it did take off. And people have said this jeans commercial, which Sydney Sweeney stars in, is too highly sexualised. It demeans women. A lot of people even saying it's racist. I don't quite work out how they find that. But so a lot of people have been coming after the TV commercial itself. Of course, American Eagle are loving it. You know, the product is flying off the shelf. They've actually increased their advertising spend because everybody's talking about these jeans, which you just must have. And now President Trump has actually weighed into it. As you'll see in this grab, he's stopped and asked about the TV commercial, and to his delight, he finds out that Sydney Sweeney is a Republican. Have a look.
She's a registered Republican? Oh, now I love her ad. Is that right? Is Sydney Sweeney? You'd be surprised at how many people are Republicans. That's what I wouldn't have known, but I'm glad you told me that. If Sydney Sweeney is a registered Republican, I think her ad is fantastic. Okay.
So, spurred on by this great news, he decided to take to his Truth Social, and in it you can see here, she's the hottest. Now, whether he means like hottest as in the sexiest or whether the most in-demand star at the moment, either way, she's got presidential endorsement. But Taylor Swift most definitely has not, because he's taken a chance to have a dig at her. She's not hot anymore because he was responsible for making her not hot. So we're looking at a star maker, not just a president. Wow. This is remarkable stuff. So, and of course, you know, this all goes on the presidential record, all this stuff. So do you laugh at it? Do you cry? I don't know. But either way, American Eagle are loving it. And I don't think Sydney Sweeney is upset by it at all, although interestingly she attended a premiere overnight of her latest project and people in the crowd were shouting at her, "You're a racist." The racist thing, I better explain, comes from a reference in the TV commercial to say she has great genes, as in G-E-A-N-S. Other people are saying, yeah, but what they really mean is genes, G-E-N-E-S. So anyway, as I say, American Eagle could not buy this sort of publicity.
And the president just dragged Taylor Swift into the argument.
Yeah, he just has a hang-up about her. Yeah, he's got a hang-up about her.
An interesting tactic.
I'm going to make a bold prediction. A AI version of Donald Trump in American Eagle jeans on the Donald Trump Instagram account any moment now.
Thank you.
I think there's a few floating around already, but he just hasn't posted them himself yet. But you're right, stay tuned. Pamela Anderson and Liam Neeson continue to fuel romance rumours. Have they confirmed or denied, Pete, anything?
They're saying nothing. So they clearly are happy for this to bubble away. And as I said to you last week, there is no doubt they are extremely comfortable in each other's company. They're very tactile. Now, their latest appearance together was on Watch What Happens with Andy Cohen, and something happens there that I think is a sign that it's like crossing a line. You wouldn't do it with just a work colleague, where she gets out a lip gloss and does his lips. Now, do you reckon that's a sign, Kylie? I reckon it's a sign. So have a look at this. You'll see the lip gloss. You'll also see Andy Cohen. It seems like there was an agreement to not ask specifically, are you an item? So Andy kind of gets around it and gets an answer anyway. Have a look.
Oh, my God. Oh, yes.
There you go. So much better. Much better.
Wow, nice.
The question that I'm not asking the two of you tonight is what's going on between the two of you. But I do just want to say, as a very old friend of yours, all of your friends are very much standing this relationship, as the kids say. Just want to say that.
Aww.
Right, Danny? Yes. Okay, very good.
So you're going to call it, Chris, you've got to call it Kylie. Are they doing it or not doing it?
I don't know about I don't want to think about the doing it per se, but you just mean, are they in a relationship?
Yeah.
I would tend to think yes.
I think so, but I think they're also stoking it. You don't put lip gloss on your supposed boyfriend unless you really want people talking about that. That is very, very deliberate.
That's the sign, I think. Yeah. Otherwise, you go straight to HR, don't you, when you complain.
Especially if there's a history of coal source. Now, Martha Stewart is pushing her boundaries, Pete.
Yeah, 84 years old, launching her own skincare line, coming out in September. Now, she's got together, doesn't miss a trick, does she? Incredible businesswoman, incredibly well-managed career too. And she has got together with a dermatologist, and they together consulted 350 other dermatology experts. And so we have Alm Biosciences. Now, you can buy a serum, which will cost you $135 US. There's also going to be an oral thing you can take, which is going to do wonders for your skin. And I have no doubt that just pretty much like everything Martha Stewart touches, it's going to turn to gold.
It'll fly off the shelves.
Yeah.
Fly off the shelves. Thank you, Pete. We'll check in with you a bit.